is then?
This thing is Monday Night Heroes, man. We are live and ready to play some Pulp Cthulhu in the Hollow Earth. What more can I say?
A lot.
Final flight of Jonathan Roxton. Take it away, Rob.
And probably the final flight of you guys. Okay, so when we last left our heroes, you guys had successfully dealt with Godot. You also went to a mysterious medieval chapel that was larger on the inside than it was on the outside. Met the Sisters of Judas. And Nick decided to give himself a hand. So, before we get started with today's adventure, first off, everybody get out a D6.
Uh-oh.
And we're going to go down the list from my left. Roll your D6 to reclaim sanity and tell everybody who you are. And first on the list is Steve.
Oh. I grab a 5, which I desperately needed.
Okay.
I'm Rinchin, otherwise known as Richie. I am a fighting monk from the Sera Monastery in Tibet who had been tasked to look for a set of scrolls that went missing. And in doing so, I ended up in New York, and now I'm here.
All right. Molly.
That's me. I think I heard a D6. I was getting a glass of water.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
D6 added to your sanity.
6, what? Oh. Okay.
And tell everybody who you are.
I'm the girl who just rolled 6. I am the extremely sane Honoria Glossop, thrill seeker, motorist, and mechanic who is doing really well in the jungle. So that's what's up. And I got to harass a Weimar era German, not a Nazi. I learned that last time in a couple of games ago. So that was like my big moment in this game so far.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Lily.
Epic 1. And I am playing Maria Estevez, and she is a slightly disgruntled sculptor who has ended up in this world due to the askings of her idol. And what we've learned today, children, is that when your idol asks you to go to some strange country in search of her not so nice ex-husband, don't do it.
She sent you to the fire festival to look for her husband. It's not her fault you're here.
She still sent me.
Just saying.
She still sent me.
Nicholas.
I'm rolling a D6. Got a 5.
Nice. And tell everybody who you are.
My character's name is Rosalio Vega. He is a pilot, freelance pilot, but right now he has no plane, so hopefully we can steal one from the Baron and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
And last but certainly not least, Wesley.
I rolled a 2. Okay. My character is Dr. Stefan Herzog. If you were to take Doc Brown and Dale Cooper and put them into a blender and take away half the common sense, you would get to this character.
You mean half? All the common sense and all of it is gone.
He's got lots of science.
Science!
Yes.
You science the shit out of it.
He's got all the science and none of the charm.
I law the shit out of it.
Charm is unnecessary, academia.
Jeez, it's already warm in my house. This burns just can't be issued. So I'll never be able to turn on my overhead light and not sweat to death doing this.
They've been saved up. It's been a while.
Well,
These missed sessions.
Yeah. Now everybody roll sanity for listening to Wes's introduction.
Must I?
No, I was kidding.
Oh,
I
well, I
claim
passed
not
anyway.
being
So
able to speak the language very well.
I had to warm up my dice anyway.
And of course, I am Rodney. I am the keeper. And tonight, we will once again attempt a TPK.
Once again.
Once again, I attempt a TPK every time.
That's the way you do it.
So you guys have been walking on the road for God knows how long. Your water skins are empty. Your canteens are empty. That bottle of really nice scotch is looking awfully tempting. The sun beating down on you. Because you are now on mostly flat terrain. There's some hills and dips. The path you follow eventually comes to a large road. It goes back off, looks like towards the mountains on the one side where you came from. And to your right goes deeper into the hinterlands.
How far away does the mountain look?
You know, it's awfully it was awfully deceptive from up there on that cliff. Because you really have no idea of time. It doesn't look like you've covered that much ground.
It's a Vanta Black mountain.
No, it's a mountain-colored mountain.
It's a mountain-colored mountain.
It's a mountain-colored mountain with a sun on top of it.
fair.
Usually mountains are cooler.
Yeah.
And no, it is not the mummified hand of Judas.
Oh.
So, you guys are standing at the crossroads.
Trying to flag a ride.
Sure thing.
Is that an option?
You're looking at the road. Looks like this is a fairly well-traveled path. There are ruts from wagon wheels. There are yak prints.
Is there any standing water in the ruts?
No, not in the ruts. But there are lots of trees. This road goes into a heavily forested area. And where there are trees, there are water. Is water.
I'm getting pretty thirsty.
That's how it works.
So are all the roads going into the forest, or some of them going away from the forest?
It's one road.
Out
And
one road.
yeah, it goes into the forest and away from the forest.
That's what roads do.
No, I thought we were at a crossroads. So that's what I thought.
Well, you're on the path that led you from the cathedral, or the chapel, rather.
Yeah.
So we need to go through the forest to get to the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least it's cooler.
Yeah.
Start going into the forest.
Yeah, the shade looks really inviting.
Well, I think I've got enough of a tan.
Nothing bad ever happens to us in forests.
I seem to recall you getting dragged to the trees.
I remember an old poem going about entering a dark wood.
Oh God! If we go in, will you not talk?
What a peculiar question.
Who is everybody looking at at this current moment?
I'm looking at the forest.
As it was I.
Looking at the forest.
Yeah, anyone.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, nobody. Honoria,
Yes.
you suddenly notice that Maria has developed a shock of silver hair
Oh
on
my!
the side of her head.
Did you change your style without telling me?
What?
So I don't have a compact mirror or anything, right? You look at your
Roll
hair.
luck. Roll luck.
Roll me? Huh,
Yeah.
Yes. I no. I rolled over.
Why don't you use your sword?
My dear, your hair's turned. Well, it's turned silver, and I'll sort of. Do you have long hair? Or do you have like
Not
a cute bob?
really long enough to get in her face, though.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna pull your hair out. So.
Use your sword as a mirror. Show her.
Oh, how smart!
I forgot we had those.
I wasn't gonna laugh till he laughed.
Sound effect.
It's the face Molly's making too. Breathe in. All right, composure.
Yeah.
The hell?
How?
This is your fault. She looks at the doctor. You forced me to gray.
I think it's really.
How
quite
old is the
charming.
doctor?
Dr. Herzog is 30.
Dr. Herzog. His balding head appears to be more bald.
Do you recall?
Oh God, what do I look like? I'm gonna look at myself in the sword now. Let's
Okay.
get down to what's really important.
You appear to have aged as well.
Do you
Oh my
recall
God.
the fate of Frankie Charles?
My youth.
Okay.
How is this happening? How long have we been here?
I don't think it matters how long we've been here, honestly. I mean, look at what happened to Frankie Charles. He came out and he looked weird. He looked like an old man. And he shouldn't have.
Oh, I knew it before, but I know it more than ever before. We should never have come to this terrible place.
I don't think we have much of a choice right now.
Ugh.
I don't know. I kind of like this.
All right.
And-
Oh my God, I really do look like my mother.
Interestingly, the oldest member of the group, Captain Vega, does not appear to have aged a day.
I was gonna say I don't even want to look.
It would be funnier if he was younger.
I'm Spanish. We don't age.
Roll a spot hidden.
I am too. I mean, I'm Hispanic, rather.
Oh. Take a look at this.
Oh, what?
I made a 08.
Who's
No,
rolling?
that was for Maria.
Oh,
Damn.
18 out of what is my spot? 79.
In fact, Captain Vega does look younger.
You lucky bastard.
okay.
What's your secret?
How am I a lucky bastard? What are you talking about?
You're getting younger, apparently.
Let me look, and then I look in the mirror.
Sword.
Or sword mirror.
Same difference at this moment.
Mirror, sword.
All right. I'm gonna try something. Captain Vega, may I see your hand for a moment?
No.
I
Perfect.
wouldn't do it either.
Good answer. Good answer.
What? This is with science, man.
I don't want you to do anything.
I'm going
Get away.
to try. I'm trying to stuff out this phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
All right, somebody give me a.
What is going to happen?
Someone let me see their hand, please. I want to see if I can.
Look at your own hand. It's happening to you.
Yes,
All
you're
right.
looking a little bit thinner on top.
I start laughing.
I shall try and
Captain Vega laughs and runs his hand through his luscious
I know,
red
as his hair has gotten thicker.
I will try and clairvoyance myself then. Let's see if I can clairvoyance myself.
Oh,
Okay.
Are you punishing
He
us now?
starts touching himself.
You know, with the way his clairvoyance goes, I think letting him use us would be punishment.
Fair.
I spend 1 magic point and fail.
And
my
fail.
clairvoyance check.
Oh.
Yes.
Are
Darkness
you having fun?
overtakes you.
Oh crap.
You see your companions dead at your feet. Before you is a creature that is indescribable. And I really mean that. I'm not going to actually sit here and describe it.
You got all close to the microphone just to say it.
Yes. Make a sanity roll.
Don't you go stealing my cadence.
Oh crap! I rolled a 95.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Somebody get out the sanity table.
I think we're gonna have to put him down.
Okay.
Wesley, do you want to roll the D10 or should I?
I'll take that D10. I'll roll that.
All
right, let's see what happens.
All right, hold on. Everything just fell.
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1.
A 1.
Yes.
You are the proud owner of amnesia. Soap opera disease.
How much sand did I lose, by the way?
6.
Oh crap! Let's get some insight out of this.
You won't
Out
remember.
of inside out of what?
Well, you don't know what you just did.
Well,
Your vision ends. And you flicker back to consciousness, and everyone in front of you looks old.
How long was I out? What happened to you people? You've got
Doctor, do you often pass out when you touch yourself?
I would see a doctor. Oh wait, you are one.
and
Two ladies as well. That's just
I
too
don't
much.
really
I
know
can't
that
deal with you.
no. I mean, we were just back. What's the last thing I remember?
The last thing you remember is walking into this crossroads.
The last thing we were walking down that road, and all of a sudden, you aged. What happened?
You aged too.
You're bald.
What?
Anyway.
Yes.
How
Well,
is this possible? How did I miss the phenomena?
it doesn't really matter.
Did anyone notice a slight changes in their weight momentarily?
Nope.
How the hell would we notice something like that?
Sudden shift in gravity could possibly count for this, although
So you notice when you pick up a pound or two over the course of a week.
Every time something happens, it's all gravity.
Yes, because gravitational phenomena can influence time. At least that's according to current theories. But still,
What are we even talking about at this point?
I don't know. I'm going to the
Nobody
mountain.
talking about.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you had a bad trip or whatever it is that you do, but I'd really like to cool off.
Why do you keep doing that anyway? It never ends well.
Oh,
the phenomena must be explored, Fraulein.
You hear a familiar rumbling sound coming from the distance.
It's a
hide in
bad.
the bushes if there are any bushes to hide in or anything like
In the
that.
bushes.
Oh, there's plenty of bushes to hide in.
For the bushes.
Except for the one with the middle-aged white balding guy in it.
Oh no.
What?
What?
think he's talking about you.
Oh, me. Oh, I thought some other middle.
I thought you meant another middle-aged white
Yeah, I
boy.
know.
What?
So
So yeah, I'm trying to hide.
yeah,
Okay.
it's time to hide.
All right. Well, you guys successfully hide. I'm not going to make you roll for that.
Aw. All right.
There's plenty of trees. Yeah, another trio of Fokker DR1s, blood red in color, comes flying almost parallel to the road. They make their circle, make another circle, and then they go back toward the mountains.
You know, this is mildly annoying.
Whew.
Professor,
Comfort.
Yes.
the air feels more humid here, like there could possibly be a source of water nearby.
Does anyone else feel that? That tinge of humidity, touch of water. Does anyone else feel that?
Yeah, do we feel it?
Sure.
Yes.
See.
Sorry.
What?
Well, having no navigation whatsoever, I shall point in what direction I think it is and go to water.
I'm
Or
Yes.
you can have someone who has a survival skill.
No. Let him go out by himself. We go look.
I have navigate.
Yeah,
I have survival.
Yeah, he actually has survival.
Oh, me.
Fair.
So, can I do that? Can I roll to see if I
Yeah,
can find
sure.
some water? Nope.
Okay. How about navigate?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. But between the rest of you, you guys are able to figure out which direction the water to go. You find a small, looks like almost like a deer path that leads you deeper into the forest. Actually, the path starts running uphill. You notice the ground becoming a little more stony. That large boulders interspersed with these old growth trees. And you eventually come to a spring.
Oh, thank goodness. I'll
Hmm.
walk up to it.
It's clear, cool, and inviting.
Nobody has like a pot to boil these in, do they? No, hell no.
I'm fucking impulsive, man. I'm just like hands in the
Yeah.
food drinking.
At this point, yeah.
At this point, I'm thirsty enough.
Yep.
It is the best damn water you have ever tasted in your life.
This is a damn fine palm of water I have here. Damn fine palm of water.
Got to it first.
How big is the spring?
Probably about 30 foot across.
Oh, this is a pond. All right,
It's a pond fed by a spring.
I'm gonna jump in that.
Captain Vega just jumps in, fully clothed.
Do I see any fish?
That's really not a bad idea. I'll follow suit.
Okay. Honoria jumps into the spring as well. It is just deep enough that if you lay flat, you can completely submerge, but otherwise, if you were walking through it, it'd be about just over knee deep.
Oh, that's something you can actually jump into. Okay.
Yeah, we did. You
can.
jumped, but you didn't dive.
Yeah. Hey, you can still dive.
How hot is it here?
It's pretty warm.
Yep.
It's not like as intolerable as the jungle was, but it's fairly warm. It's a Mississippi summer.
Okay.
I'm just gonna lay down in the water.
I'll splash around.
Okay.
Yeah, Maria goes up further from them to get some water in her canteen.
Okay.
Since they have not thought about that and they're contaminating it with all
Poor-
their fucking
poor
sweat and
Richie.
everything.
is left on the bank because the Vinaya precepts forbid Buddhist monks from playing in the water.
I am slightly annoyed that they decided to go in the water before we were able to refresh our canteens.
That's why I'm going further up the stream. That's why she's going further. That's contaminated right there. There's got to be cleaner water up above.
Oh, get on. Yeah, better go fill the water again.
I drink the water. I'm swimming in it and just. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you're
drinking Herzog water.
Let them. I'm not going to stop them. I moved away from they for that particular reason.
I just start filling up the canteen. There I am.
okay. You're filling up your canteens. This would actually be a pretty decent place to rest.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, as I said, you've been walking for God knows how long. So
Fantastic. Let's rest.
Yep.
So take your dip. Yep. Take your refreshing dip, refill your canteens, set up a camp. If I don't know if Richie's going to go looking for dinner
Sure.
for everybody.
I will go look for dinner.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go if you want.
I find dinner.
Okay. Richie comes back with a couple of rabbits.
Conies, potato.
Brace of conies?
We're gonna make a stew.
Sweet.
Stew.
I figured you'd be more in the soup personally, but
Well, however you guys decide to prepare it, you prepare it. It's all good.
There's only one way to cook a brace of conies.
Which is?
I think the answer is stew from the Lord of the Rings. I don't.
Yeah.
I wasn't role playing. I was just being a nerd. I'm sorry. I'll cut it out.
Sorry.
I thought this was a safe space.
you thought wrong, Miss Howard.
In my safe space.
There's nothing safe
There's
here.
nothing safe. Wes is here.
There's nothing safe with Wes here.
Hey, I'm as safe as a bear trap that's just been closed.
On your own leg.
Right.
So, as you guys are preparing your brace of conies
Back on task.
and potatoes,
Hell yeah.
everybody give me spot hidden checks.
Yep.
Oh, I spot it.
I spot
I do
nothing.
not. I'm busy cooking.
You are busy cooking.
Yeah.
Dr. Herzog is busy trying to remember what he forgot.
He's trying to figure out the gravity of aging.
Exactly.
Yeah. Who made it?
I made it.
Okay.
Everyone did
Oh,
except
me. I did.
Okay. And Vega made it?
Yeah.
As you guys are smelling the stew bubbling away, you notice to the far side of this area a stand of some of the most beautiful flowers you have ever seen. They
Oh, I'm
are
going this way. She's impulsive. Maria's starting to go towards them with her sketchbook.
they are about 6 feet high. Their flowers they're almost like orchids. You look at them, the stalks are thick. The root structure comes up out of the ground a little bit. And as you draw closer, you notice that the blooms change color.
Far out.
They're mood flowers.
Roll power, the three of you who are looking at these flowers.
I passed.
I passed too.
I actually made it right at hard.
Okay.
Was I supposed to roll? I made a 0.8.
You made a 0.8? Okay. Yeah. They are the most beautiful flowers you've ever
Never
seen.
seen anything like this before. I wish I had the medium to capture what this is.
I say, Senorita, they're almost as beautiful as you in this moment.
Wow.
Which senorita are you saying that to?
I say that to you.
He's just saying it into the air to see who responds.
Yes, the stew is ready. Dr. Herzog, why don't you get the rest of everybody so we can eat this delicious repast?
Sure not.
Okay. So
Dragons!
you go over there and you are dumbstruck by the most beautiful botanical specimens you've ever seen. Roll power.
Did you send him to be fed to the flowers?
90. I make it.
You make it.
Yes.
Very nice. They are the most beautiful flowers you've ever seen.
Excellent. I also have to take a sample, and I sword off one.
Okay.
You desecrate such a beautiful thing.
Sample.
Fucking scientist.
The find must be
The
documented.
flower, you sword the flower closest to you. The blooms fall to the ground
Oh, you killed it!
and immediately turn gray.
Ugh,
You monster!
fascinating. Observe. I mean, clearly,
That's not fascinating, that's barbaric. Why would you do that?
I was trying to take a sample. Apparently, we'll need to actually remove the soil and take one of the roots. But I don't have the facilities for that, so alas.
You were so busy thinking about whether you could, you didn't even stop to think about whether you should.
I don't think you understand. I don't think that is a word he knows the actual definition of.
It was for science.
Well, at this point, I'm wondering where everybody went because dinner's ready.
Okay.
I'm wandering.
You go over to where everybody's standing. There are several of the most beautiful flowers you have ever seen. And at Professor Herzog's feet is one of the most ugly flowers you have ever seen. Roll power.
I fail.
Richie? The shifting color patterns of the flowers entrance you so you are frozen in place.
It's like that time at Red Rocks when Jerry's guitar solo glinted off.
Take a drink. He just made a reference. Take a drink.
Oh, right. Dinner's ready, companions. We should probably get back over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys pull yourselves away to go back to dinner, except for Richie.
Richie, we were just heading back to the camp.
Yoo-hoo! Richie!
Richie is unresponsive.
Richie, and I grab him. I shake him.
He is completely rigid.
Oh my!
What if we put our hands over his eyes? What happens?
Someone has just taken the flowers away from you, Richie.
Oh,
Pretty
crap.
flowers.
The most beautiful flowers you have ever seen.
I have to kick them.
What?
I successfully kicked them.
Dr. Herzog, you've been kicked.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah. I suppose you want damage on that, don't you?
Yeah. Half damage, though, because
It's kind of you.
you're in trance.
4, 5, 6, 3 points of damage.
So Professor Herzog tries to cover Richie's eyes. Almost instinctively, Richie lashes out, kicks the professor, knocks him back a little bit, and just goes back to his rigid state.
So is that 3 counting the half, or is that 3 not divided?
That was half. I
That was
think.
half of 6.
Ooh.
Okay.
He
Ooh.
does a lot of hurt when he kicks things.
That's rough, buddy.
Ow. Okay. I guess he doesn't want dinner then. Sit back.
He wouldn't kick. That's not.
Well, no, he would kick him.
I don't know. Something about this doesn't seem right to me.
I agree. I just say he would kick him.
Well, I know you'd kick him. If you'd been the one to do that, I wouldn't have raised an eyebrow, but
I try to.
I have never actually put my hands on him when he did not hit me first.
be that as it may, our poor friend is stuck. Look at him. I'll like
All right.
hither and yon.
I've got a better idea. I'm gonna walk over the fire and grab one of the burning logs.
Okay, what were you going
And
to
then-
do, Captain Vega?
on.
I was gonna lift him and just
Oh.
try to physically remove him from the area.
Yeah, he seems rooted to the spot.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, Professor Herzog has gone over to the fire.
Do I get to mutter to myself in Tibetan?
Sure.
I take my canteen and I throw water in his face because that shocks him out of it.
Nope.
Hmm.
Now he's just standing there soaked.
Yoo-hoo! Your stew, you were so proud of it. Hello?
Richie.
Professor Herzog,
Slap him.
what do you have?
Yep. I'm gonna try if I can either grab a log or grab another stick and set that alight. I shall grab that.
Okay, whichever one you're going to do.
Yep. I got something that's burning. Walking over, getting up close, and then just throwing it onto the grove of flowers.
What are you doing?
I'm
You're
throwing
gonna
it.
start a wildfire.
Yes.
Oh, we're here.
We're fixing the problem.
Richie,
You're
Yeah.
making a problem.
you come out, you snap out of it.
Well,
At the very moment, Professor Herzog throws his burning brand into the stand of flowers, and you all react in horror as a thorn-crusted vine whips out and catches the burning brand.
Run. Run back
It
to
was him. It was him. I didn't do it.
all of the flowers shift to between a blood red and a sickly yellow.
Oh crap.
The stalks begin to shiver, creating a kind of rustling noise.
Run.
Anywhere.
I'm
I'm
running.
not sticking around to see
No,
what
I'm not either. I'm running away. At
I'm already
this
back
point.
at the
Screw
stew.
this.
Need a bowl of stew or a handful of stew, Filipino stuff.
Okay. Captain Vega runs up to the pot and he's like,
Awesome.
Burning the shit out of himself while he's doing it.
We don't have bowls.
Okay.
Whatever. Do we? I don't know. What? How did we cook this thing?
Professor Herzog,
It'll
Yes.
leave.
everybody turns to run. Except for Mr. Captain Vega, who is trying to stuff his face with as much stew as he can before he runs.
Hey, he's a young man. He needs his strength.
As Professor Herzog turns to run, a second vine wraps around his leg
Is he close to me?
and jerks him down.
Is he close to me?
Shiza.
He's fairly close.
I'm going to run up and try and hit that vine with my staff.
Well, hold on. I got to do the damage from the vine first.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
12.
Holy
That's what I did.
Okay. Richie.
fuck that! I'm running.
Yeah, you see the vine wrap itself around the professor's leg, and as it pulls taut and yanks him down to the ground, it tears through the fabric of his pants and into his skin, deep enough that there is a little squirt of blood. Oh, by the way,
I was just going to ask.
you
we
guys
have to make
just saw the
sanity
most
roll?
beautiful flowers you've ever seen come to life and attack the professor. So yeah, sanity roll.
Oh,
I missed mine.
I missed mine too.
I'm fine with it.
I made mine. I'm still the man of the heart of iron.
Okay, if you made your sanity roll, you take 1 point of sanity loss.
Fair.
If you missed your sanity roll, 1d6.
Got two.
I lost 4.
4. It hurts me.
All right, now, what is everyone's dex? Because we're going to be in combat now with Richie's first action, I believe.
85.
Okay, so Richie's 85.
86.
85. Maria, 86. She's got you beat by 1.
I got a good roll on that dex bonus thing, man.
Yeah, but she doesn't like the professor. She's not going to go and help him.
Right.
Actually, she was going to until she failed that sand roll. Because, like, it would have been a moment of, oh, fuck, and she would have gone back. But now she's flipping out.
Honoria,
Yeah.
what is your dex?
80.
80, okay. Professor, or not Professor, Captain.
85.
Okay. Richie and Captain. Give me a D6 roll.
I rolled a 1.
4.
Okay, so it's going to be Captain Vega 85.1, Richie 85.2. All right, I'm going to let Richie, because he was standing right there. All this happened when he woke up. You get to go ahead and act first as a surprise round,
Right.
and then we'll jump back into normal dex order.
Just before I actually hit it with my staff, is the torch that he had still lit?
Yes, and it is under control by the plants.
Oh, all right. I'm going to attack the tendril that has the professor. I'm going to attack with my staff.
Okay.
I hit, and that is a hard.
Okay.
And that does
You smack it.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
Nicely done.
Doesn't release my leg yet.
No.
Oh.
Gonna be Evil Dead all over again.
Oh God!
No, it's not going to be that.
It's going to be the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Nope, I haven't seen that. So
I haven't seen it either, Steve.
That
So-
movie's
You
awesome.
said beginning.
That
God.
movie.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, so Maria.
Is, like hesitates and then sees what just happened and just kind of starts. She's still backpedaling.
Okay.
She's reeling because she failed her sand roll. So
All right. Captain Vega.
It's combat, so of course Nick went to the bathroom.
Of course.
no, I had to drop off some clothes. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to slash it with my sword.
Okay.
Oh, I've actually made that. Oh, wait. Nope, I got to spend 1 point of luck. Okay. I'm going to spend 1 point of luck, and I'm going to make that
Okay.
1d8 plus 1.
Which one are you attacking?
The one that's closest to me.
All right. Well, the one that's closest to you is the one that has Herzog.
Okay.
And are you attacking the vine or are you attacking the plant itself?
I'm attacking the vine. I did
Okay.
5 points of damage.
Okay. Very good.
Okay.
Honoria,
Yes, sir. Oh, sorry. No. Yes.
your turn.
Okay. Well, I decided to let the dice decide if I would sensibly use my sword or wig out and use my 45 automatic. And I lost, so I'm going to use the gun. I'm just going to fire the gun into the flowers.
Honoria whips out her steel.
So Honoria is Carl Weathers.
Die, Fern! Oh, I definitely hit it.
Okay. Roll a d6.
A 2.
Okay. Roll your damage for your gun.
Okay, I need. Oh, wait.
1d10 plus 2.
Yep. Alright.
The investigator's gun of
Nice.
choice.
8. I hit it for 8.
8? Okay. Okay. You plant a shot right in the stalk of one of the other plants. Not the one that has the professor.
Sweet.
I kind of imagine it's like, ah!
Yeah.
Professor.
Okay. Well, it's time to whip out the sword and chop at this thing.
Okay, give me a dex roll since swords are not something you usually draw laying on the ground.
This is true.
Wah, wah.
Let's see. How much luck do I have to burn to make that roll?
Wham, wham.
Oh, only 5 points. Only 10 points, actually. I will spend that 10 points to make that.
Okay. Burn that luck, baby. Burn that luck. You draw your sword.
Okay. And then I will, in fact, I will sword at this thing.
Okay.
And wow, I actually made that.
Woohoo!
How did you make it?
I made it. Let's see. As I was using, I made it just at normal.
Just at normal?
Yeah.
The vine dodged just at normal as well.
Ah, crud.
Into the dirt. As your sword comes down, the vine twitches.
Squeezing a little tighter.
Yep. We'll be back to the top of the round. Richie, you'll go in the next dex order attack line. It is now the plant's turn, however. The vine tries to pull Dr. Herzog.
Can I fight back?
Sure, go ahead.
Make that.
Okay. Take 3 points of damage from the struggle.
Okay, I'll take 3 damage, and let's see. Sword does 1d8 plus 1. Let's see. Plant gets 6 damage.
Okay.
How far away is our campsite from where we are right now?
About 20, 30 feet.
You said take 3 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I'm at 6.
Yeah. These vines are covered with thorns, so if you're entangled in them, you're going to take damage every round. The plant that has the professor attacks Richie with a second vine.
I'm going to dodge.
Well, it misses, so
Good thing, too.
Captain Vega. The
Yeah.
plant that Honoria shot shoots a vine out at you. Misses.
Okay.
Shoots a second vine out at you.
I'm gonna dodge.
Okay.
I 0-2 make my dodge.
Okay. Very good. All right. Now, let's see. Honoria.
Wait, what? Don't
What?
I get to go?
He's got a gun out.
Oh, that's true.
No. We're still in the plants attacking.
Oh, that's a lot of plants. That's right.
There are 5 to be exact, because Wesley killed one.
I did?
Yeah, he walked up and hacked off its head.
Oh, right.
Mrs. Honoria with the first vine.
Oh, yeah.
Misses with the second vine. Boy, these plants are pissed off.
So angry they're striking the air.
The other 2 are too far back at the moment to attack. So back to the top of the round, which is Maria. Oh wait, no. Honoria's got handgun. She's firing. So.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Did my handgunning it seem to hurt it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 3 luck to make that.
Okay. Does not dodge.
Sweet. Okay. So I just roll my d8. Or d10?
D10 plus 2.
Plus 2. Well, I hit it for a whopping 3.
Happens.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, true.
Okay. Now, Maria.
All right. Well, you hear a string of profanity in Spanish as Maria has her sword over her head and she swings it down at the vine that's still on Herzog.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you hear something about the doctor in there.
Okay.
I make that
Okay.
regular, right? Made.
Okay. Do your damage.
Okay. For 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. All right. The vine is cut free. Next up is Captain Vega.
I'm gonna try to hack at it again. It's not holding Herzog anymore.
No. Maria severed it.
Is everyone free?
Yeah, nobody's tangled up.
I'm just gonna start saying run because it's got like a limited. It's not like it can out too far, right? I mean,
You don't know if it can move or not, but yes, that would be my plan is to run. I just can't right now.
Run! And then I do the running motion. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Richie?
I actually run towards the campfire, and I'm going to get a largest stick and light it on fire.
Okay. And Professor Herzog.
I will run as best as I possibly can, considering the situation, away from those plants.
Okay.
I'm not a well man.
Who's still looking at the plants?
No, I'll turn around too. Screw that shit.
Okay. They begin to move forward.
Yeah, on the real, I probably would be looking at it, considering what I just did, like just in the movement, just looking back to see what happened. Ay, Dios míos.
All right. So
We're all running.
Richie's going to get fire. You're all starting to run. They're going to try to chase you. The first plant, Professor Herzog, whips its second vine out at you.
Do I get a dodge?
With a penalty die, since you have your back to it.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay. I will spend, let's see, 4, 1, 2. I'll spend 4 more points to make that.
Okay. Very good. The vine whaps on the ground behind Professor Herzog's feet. Maria. The one that Honoria's shot strikes and misses. The second one will hit.
Can I dodge?
Give it a try.
I do. I dodged 21 out of 53.
All right. Is that hard?
Yeah, that's hard.
Okay. You dodge. Honoria, the third one. Misses with the first tendril. Misses with the second. The other two scutter by as if they are going to cut off your escape. Back to the top of the round, Honoria, since you are firing handguns.
Yeah, I guess I'll keep doing what I'm doing.
Okay. Keep on keeping on.
Oh yes, I make it, and indeed I make it with the middle level of difficulty.
Okay.
Eight for 8. I hit it for 8.
Okay. More sap bursts out of the plant. Maria?
All right, I start running, guess, at the ones that are trying to cut us off. Did I see what Herzog cut to kill it?
You're not really sure. I mean, it's taken 2 .45 caliber slugs directly to the stem.
I just know that Herzog did something to it that killed it immediately.
Perhaps it was already sick.
Could have been. So I guess I'm going to try to take a swing at it and roll past it. She's just trying to get out of the situation.
Okay.
To take another swing with the sword. She makes that 13 out of that's it hard.
That's it hard?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he got an extreme.
Well, shit.
So, and he's also fighting back.
This is going to be fun.
17.
Points of damage or hit me?
17 points of damage.
Oh,
Damn.
fucking rude.
Ooh.
You feel this vine just whip right across your entire torso.
AdSense are fine, guaranteed, because that's over half my life.
Whoa.
Captain.
I'm gonna try to get Maria out of there because I see her like collapse. It sounds like.
Okay. Give me a dex roll at penalty die to scoop her up and try to get past.
I made that.
All right. You managed to scoop her up, and fucking vines are whipping over your head as you go. And you manage to get past. So Captain Vega and Maria are safely outside the clearing. Richie.
How close is the closest one to me?
The closest one to you is the one that Honoria keeps plugging with lead.
All right. Well, I'm gonna duck inside of its range, if it has a range, and whap it with a fiery stick.
Okay. It's going to fight back.
All right. I succeeded at hard.
Okay. Give me club damage and add a d6 for fire.
What is club D8?
Yeah.
All right. So that I get my damage bonus too.
Yep.
So it's 10 points of regular damage and then another 5 of fire.
Okay. You hear the stem of the plant crack as you hit it, and the sap just bursts into flame immediately. It is just completely immolated. You hear a piercing scream. That's a sanity roll since plants don't scream.
I
For
need
everyone.
that.
That's one for everyone, by the way.
Oh yeah.
A squealy spooch.
Oh.
Made that. Thankfully. I'm a bit preoccupied with the fact that I probably have cracked ribs.
Ooh.
I'm preoccupied with my near death.
And you're bleeding out of your chest.
Yeah, Maria's just gassing.
All right, so did anybody fail?
Not me.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What were we doing?
Making a sanity roll for. Okay. All right. Let's see. That was Richie. Next up is Professor Herzog.
All right. So Richie and Maria are free of the clearing.
Yep. Richie and Maria are free of the clearing. You have to dodge past 2 of these plants to get free of the clearing yourself.
Well,
Honoria and Richie have successfully taken out one.
High five.
I like my chances of dodging, but I like my chances of killing one of these things 8 times a century. Time to escape.
All right. Give me a dex roll at disadvantage.
Zero, 4, and I made a 0-4 basically. So I wrote double zeros. And then 2 different dice rolled a 0.
But it's disadvantage, so that's 100.
Really?
No, he's saying that he rolled 2 10s
Okay.
dice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you now.
Yeah.
He's so ready to kill you.
I still got one last trick up my sleeve.
Oh dear. Okay. Herzog manages to squeeze through. And we are at the plants now. The one that has one appendage left is going to attack Richie.
Can I fight back with fire?
You can fight back with fire if he actually hits you with it.
Okay. You're saying he didn't hit?
He missed.
Okay.
There is a second one coming up into near where you guys are, because this one is dead. The two that have blocked the entrance turn, and they are going to attack Professor Herzog. The first one is. First attack misses. Second attack misses. Captain Vega, the second plant attacks you. The first one will be a hit.
I will try to dodge. I made a regular success.
Okay, he made a hard.
Okay.
$11.
Okay.
That was just the first attack.
Well, I'm down because that was half of my current hit points.
It's pulp.
It's pulp, man. You can take a beating. Hits on the second. You can attempt to dodge again with a penalty die.
Okay. Yeah, I failed that.
I'd spend the luck.
Okay, I'll spend the.
That's been the luck.
These things hit fucking hard.
I'll spend 26 points to make it a regular success.
Good, because that would have been 10 points of damage.
Okay.
All right.
Yikes.
Top of the round, Honoria.
So I am clear.
Nope. You and Richie are still in the middle of the clearing.
Oh, okay.
You've got one that's injured and one that has not been touched near you. There are two facing the outside of the clearing now, attacking Captain Vega and Professor Herzog.
I will aim for the. What's the? I'll aim for the injured one.
Okay, go for it.
I make it
Okay, roll your hit.
7.
Bullet goes through the stem, blows the flower portion right off. There is a small fountain of sap as the stalk goes limp.
Yes.
Oh my.
You have made it less turgid.
Yep, now I know what your next monster encounter is going to be.
Oh no, not the tree dildos, please.
Nope, not the tree dildos. That was Wes's gag. I'm not using that. All right. Maria.
She's getting to her feet and trying to help help Vega to his feet so we can keep running because she is like barely conscious right now.
Okay. All right.
You save me, I save you. You save me.
Stop talking or I regret this.
All right, you guys keep running.
Yep.
Next up is Captain Vega, who is running, apparently. Richie.
Turn to the other one that's in the clearing with us, and I try and light it up with my burning stick.
Okay.
I have made a regular success. Oh no, I'm sorry, a hard success.
It misses the fight back.
Same thing. Club damage and
Club damage, damage bonus, fire damage.
So this one is a little bit less. It's 3 points of regular damage and 2 points of fire damage.
Okay. Okay. All right, and Professor Herzog,
Oh dear.
it's your turn.
Well, I'm a running. I'm a running with those two. We're running.
Okay.
Run away.
The rest of the party has now left Honoria and Richie in the clearing. It will be a round possibly before the plants turn on you. And Richie, the one you just smacked with a stick.
Fighting back.
Okay. It missed.
I succeed.
Okay. Stick, damage bonus,
And fire.
and fire.
It is 9 points of stick damage and 6 points of fire.
Okay. Roll me a luck roll.
I make that.
Okay, fire's not out. Honoria.
Yes. 10.
Points of damage.
Yep.
All right. Another one goes down. There are 2 left, blocking the entrance to the clearing.
How thick is the forest around us?
It's pretty dense. You might be able to make your way through between your survival and her navigate.
Honoria, I suggest that we leave and try and catch the others up outside.
Well, yes, I agree. I don't like this very much at all.
That
I'll navigate.
Sure.
I guess I have to decide if I'm going to use 19 points of luck before I know if my companion can use his natural world or whatever.
yeah, well, I'll use my survival, which I also fail spectacularly.
Richie starts trying to lead you in the opposite direction.
I don't think that's right. I'm spending 19 points of luck to make this.
What do you mean, spending luck?
Okay.
Skies have opened up.
Well, I honestly believe we
Reality
should
has torn itself. The mechanics of the world are exposed.
Not that way, you fool.
And God reaches down and goes, cut that shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honoria grabs Richie's robe. Says, "This way, you fool."
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue.
All right. So Captain Vega, Maria, and Professor Herzog make it back to the road. Who has the lowest luck currently?
Mine's at max right now.
Out of everybody or just those guys?
Out of everyone.
54?
Mine is currently at 46.
Okay. All right. You're at max, Maria?
Yeah.
Nick?
Is in the can.
Probably.
85.
You waited at least, what? Say again?
85.
85?
Yep.
All right. Richie's making the luck roll.
All right. Can't spend luck on a luck roll. Fail.
You have forgotten half your supplies at the campsite.
Oh.
Yep.
Specifically, what supplies?
Specifically canteens.
Oh.
You have 1 canteen now. Captain Vega would not have forgotten his bag, so Professor Herzog definitely forgot his bag.
Oh, there goes all those radio parts.
Oh no.
Oh no. What a
I think I
nightmare.
had my bag with me because I was going to draw the plants while we were there anyway. So
All
I
right,
had her stuff with her.
then Richie forgot his bag.
Yeah, I mean, I failed the roll. It should be my bag, so no matches.
I could have dropped something on the way to run. I'm just saying, like, she had her stuff with her when she got attacked.
Oh, you weren't carrying much.
Yeah.
I really
But
didn't have much.
I
bag.
However,
believe
she has lost her shirt because she did not have it on.
Yep. I'm still tooled up though, and that's all that partially matters.
Yeah. That
Did you just
wound on your
admit that
leg is
there's a
looking
tool?
pretty bad there, Professor.
Yeah.
Well, I
imagine we get to where
will.
we don't have the plants chasing us anymore. Maria just falls out.
Yeah, I'll try and first aid people.
I can't.
Well, you haven't
breathe.
arrived yet.
All right.
You guys are going. It's denser. You're not going to get there quite as fast.
Noria, do you still have that scotch on you?
She's not there either.
No, I'm in the woods, bro. Y'all ditched me.
Ah, crap. All right.
You're going to reduce your dex by 1 permanently.
Who's that?
Professor Herzog,
Oof.
because the wound is already starting to fester.
Oh.
It really dug in there on him too.
Oh yeah, it dug in bad. I mean, he probably, if you guys look at it, he probably needs stitches.
Aw.
After you guys ascertain this, Richie and Honoria come stumbling out of the forest about 60, 80 feet away from you.
Yeah, I don't know where Vega would be standing, but like Maria's just laid out on the ground. She's just done.
All right.
She's gasping on the ground because her
Yeah,
chest is so bad.
Vega's looking to the professor's leg. So yeah, you guys see Maria and the professor on the ground.
Oh, it hurt.
Honoria,
Oh, yeah.
are you carrying any extra clothing in your bag?
I don't think that I was. I think I lost that in the crash.
Who else? Whose bag did we keep?
Mine and Vega's.
All right, Vega.
I do have a swimsuit.
You have a swimsuit?
Here's the tube top.
Yeah.
Not for that time period.
That's probably not doing well for what any much better than what she already has on.
Not for the time period. Actually, it's probably better because it's probably long sleeved.
And made out of wool.
God, what do you? This is not the 1830s.
Kidding. But no, it's like, oh, my chest. Ow.
My leg.
I'm happy to give up my bathing suit.
This is the last time I save you.
I'm gonna try and first
I was
aid.
saving him.
Okay.
So who's wounded and how many wounds do you have?
All right. Maria got hit once.
All right.
Vega
Maria.
got hit once. Professor Herzog, I believe, got hit twice.
3
All right.
times.
3 times.
All right. So Maria first. I just gotta. Okay, that is a success. If it matters, it is a hard success.
All right. Roll your.
4.
Yep.
You get 2 back.
Yay.
I'm no longer bleeding. Yay.
Herzog, you get fail, a success, and another success. You get 5 back. And
Fine.
Vega, if you're there, are you there? No soup for you. We'll deal with you when we get back.
Hey, at least he made it to combat this time.
Yeah.
I don't get any soup.
Oh, you're here. You're successfully mended.
How much?
You get 3 points back.
Thank you.
All right. You guys patch each other up, gather up what gear you have, and set off quickly down the road. You scramble up over a rise, and you see laid out before you, the mountain does seem to have gotten a little bit closer, but because it's so huge, it's still misleading as to how far away it is.
Now,
You can now make out more detail of the landscape.
I have a question.
Okay.
Since I am a mountain person and am used to immense mountains,
Mm-hmm.
would that allow me to at least make an educated guess as to how far away it is?
Sure.
What would you like me to roll?
Give me an intellect roll.
I fail.
It looks like it's going to take you at least 6 months to get there.
It's pretty far away.
That doesn't sound right.
We may have to look for
more details of the
supplies.
landscape that you couldn't quite make out from the cliff. The mountain seems to be surrounded by concentric canals that spread out. You look down, you're probably a mile or so away from a large raging river. And on the other side of the river, you see a walled city.
Just outside the city, we see a scrawny guy with blonde curly hair.
No.
Ooh, sorry.
Spenny's there?
No, I was trying to describe Danny Rand.
He was trying to say that you guys found Kunlun,
Oh, Iron Fist.
but no, you haven't found Kunlun. You found something a little more on brand that's similar.
Kunlun would be a little bit higher.
I point to it and I ask, Richie, is that Shambhala?
I look at it and I go, no, that is Shambhala.
No.
Right. Shambhala is actually built into the mountain itself.
Oh, okay.
Shambhala is like the Eastern Air Temple.
Sweet.
This is a circular walled city. From where you stand, you can make out the tops of temples. You can see lush trees and gardens. And you can just hint that there's a network of canals through this city and bridges.
Okay.
But to get there, you must cross the raging river. Thankfully, there's a bridge.
Does anyone have some binoculars?
Trap. No, we left them at the camp.
Yeah, they were probably in
you
the
guys all
scientist
bailed
bag.
on us.
Did you not see the gaping wound on my chest? I am sorry. I did not have much choice.
Yeah, I don't have my backpack anymore.
My leg.
I don't think I do.
Thing's gone to my leg, Jack.
Okay. Well, you guys can redline it to the gates of the city if you want.
Sure.
All right. You get to the gate. There is a guard. He takes one look at Maria and the captain and Professor Herzog, sees Richie's robes, and immediately calls for the gate to be opened. the gate opens. You're led inside to a magnificent city. A young man comes up dressed in what Richie and probably some of the rest of you might recognize as the robes of a Chinese scholar of the 15th century. But he speaks perfect English to you. And he says, "Welcome to Yian."
Judge D, I thought you were in another world.
And we're going to call it right there.
Right on. So before we say goodbye, Rodney, why don't you pimp the story you lifted your monsters from?
My monsters?
Yeah.
The monsters were actually based on the Triffids.
Were they? I thought they were part of your that short story you wrote about.
It's a combination of the flowers from blooms and which is available on Shalgoth.net.
There you go. That's what I was looking for.
And the Triffids. So there you go.
It's the return of the giant hogweed. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see y'all next week for some more action, adventure. And with that, we'll just say goodnight, Gracie.
In the city of 1,000 bridges.
Good night. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Watch out for them moon things.